Few cars manage to blend breathtaking design and blistering performance so seamlessly, but the 2026 Aston Martin Vanquish Volante pulls it off with undeniable panache. From the moment you lay eyes on its stretched hood and sculpted rear shield, you know this isn't just transportation, it's a rolling work of art. And beneath that luxe aluminum skin lies an engine so potent it almost defies belief. At the heart of the Volante sits a twin-turbocharged 5.2-litre V12 cranking out a staggering 824 horsepower and 738 pound-feet of torque. Paired with an Aston-tuned ZF 8-speed automatic gearbox, this power plant hurls the convertible from 0 to 60 miles per hour in a mere 3.4 seconds and tops out at 214 miles per hour, the fastest front-engine drop-top on the planet. To keep all that fury in check, the car's stability and traction controls work tirelessly, cutting power in lower gears until you switch from GT to sport mode and unleash full V12 might jalopnik. Despite its hypercar credentials, Aston Martin engineered the Volante to remain surprisingly compliant on long journeys. Reinforced rear springs and a stiffer front anti-roll bar compensate for the missing roof, yet the British Grand Tourer still delivers a plush ride, thanks in part to its Bilstein dampers. This duality means you can serenely cruise cross-country one day and then tackle twisting backroads the next, though you'll be stopping more often for premium fuel than for photo ops. The Volante's aesthetic impact is undeniable. Compared with the previous DBS, its wheelbase stretches over 3 inches forward of the A-pillar, crafting a hood that seems to extend into infinity. The car's rear end is equally dramatic, unconventional taillights widen its stance, while quad exhaust outlets punctuate the diffuser with purposeful aggression. Drop the soft top in just 14 seconds, or raise it in 16, and the Vanquish Volante shifts from elegant GT cruiser to unfiltered V12 symphony. Inside, the cockpit is a temple to craftsmanship. Everything you touch, whether hand-stitched leather, exposed carbon fiber, or billet aluminum switchgear, speaks of obsessive attention to detail. Two 10.3-inch screens serve as the gauge cluster and infotainment hub, while a mix of physical controls and Apple CarPlay Ultra integration keeps modern conveniences at your fingertips. The 16-way heated and ventilated seats cradle you in comfort, and there's enough room for a weekend's worth of luggage behind the 2 seats, perfect for a spontaneous road trip in uncompromised luxury. Of course, exclusivity commands its premium. The Vanquish Volante starts at $489,700, and fully loaded examples, complete with satin paint, titanium exhaust, and carbon fiber trim, easily crest $595,000. Aston Martin plans to build only 1,000 Vanquishes annually, with Volantes comprising roughly 40% of production, making each example as rare as it is expensive. In a world where hypercars often sacrifice beauty for lap times, the 2026 Vanquish Volante proves you can have both and pay handsomely for the privilege. If your heart and your wallet are ready, this is the convertible that can satisfy every craving for design, drama, and unbridled speed.